So the
Okay, sir. No doubt,
first
sir.
stanza of the poem, you tell me, my dear, I'm ready to correct if I'm wrong, but according to me, that is only simile, and I am unaware about the pronunciation of the figure of speech you are mentioning. You text me in WhatsApp, I'll message you back. Okay, let me also learn every day.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So labyrinth top is still and top is silent, quite still. So how does the poet describe the labyrinth top? How does the poet describe the labyrinth top? So it is silent, quiet, and still. Three words that you need to explain there. Silent, quiet, and still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight. It is a September month. It is the green leaves are becoming yellow. That means the start of the autumn season. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. So what is the season described there is autumn season described there. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching cherub. What do you mean by the word cherub? A suddenness, a startlement at the branch end. What happens at the arrival of the goldfinch? What happens at the arrival of the goldfinch? At the labyrinth top. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness. Who is she referred there? Who is she referred there? Who is she?
Goldflakes.
She refers to the goldfinch. And a machine starts up. What is referred as machine here? What is referred as machine?
Sir, the beautiful sound of goldflakes.
The presence of the goldfinch had made the poet to compare it to a machine. Like a machine starting up, the entire labyrinth top has transformed because of the sound created by the presence of the this particular goldfinch, and how her siblings are reacting to that particular presence of the mother. When the mother came, the sound differs. Am I right? So that particular expression you have to explain them. Abarna, you can switch off your cameras. She enters the thickness and a machine starts off of chittering and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. Can I have which figure of speech there? The whole tree trembles and thrills. What is the figure of speech? Logesh, what is the figure of speech? Trembles, tree trembles and thrills. Alliteration. It is the engine of her family. She strokes it full, then flirts out to the branch end, showing her barred face identity mask. Underline the expression. Explain the term barred face identity mask. Explain the expression barred face identity mask. What does the author mean by that? Then, with airy, delicate whistle, cherub whispering, she launches away towards the infinite. So, what will happen to the labyrinth tree after the departure of the goldfinch? What happens to the and the labyrinth subsides to empty? So, can you go through that particular thing and tell me? Showed her barred face identity mask. Very important question. What does the narrator mean by it? Any other doubts in that particular segment? If
Sir,
not,
figure of speech.
figure of speech, where?
Sir, that alliteration, how it came, can you explain, sir?
Which one?
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Trumbles and thrills.
The repetition of consonant sounds is called as alliteration. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So what is that? What is that? The thing which I said now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trumbles and thrills.
Trembles and trills. Then one more thing I have forgot to mention: chitterings and a tremor of wings. Chitterings. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Tremor of wings and trillings. Tremor, that particular line also can be chitterings can be given as an onomatopoeia. Chitterings is an operation of onomatopoeia, imitation of sound. Chitterings is an example for onomatopoeia. So kindly come to the next poem, The Voice of the Rain. Please mark it as an important poem, Voice of the Rain. The major figure of speech operating is personification. The major figure of speech operating as personification. Human qualities attributed to non-inanimate things is the definition. Here, rain is a non-living thing. The rain is attributed with a human quality of speech. So, it is an example for personification. So, it is an example for personification. Describe the who is thou referred there. What does the word thou refer there? Thou refers to you, Old English word. Who is the I referred there? I refers to the poet. Describe the cyclic movement of the rain. Describe the cyclic movement of the rain. Why did the poet use the word strange to tell? Why did the poet use the word strange to tell? I am the poem of the earth, explain. I am the poem of the earth, explain. Eternal I rise impalpable. What does the word mean by eternal and impalpable? What does the word mean by eternal and impalpable? What are the functions of the rain while coming to the earth? What are the functions of the rain while coming to the earth? What does the word descent mean? What does the word descent, laugh, etc.? Can you please identify? What does the word descent mean? What does the word descent mean? Kishore, Mohana Priya, Mukesh Kumar, can I have an answer? What do you mean by that particular thing? I
Sir,
descend.
move
Sir,
or
it
fall
should move
downward.
downward,
Come
sir.
down, come down. To love, love means lave. Love means love, lave. Wash, wash the drought, atomic dust layers of the globe. One of the primary function of the rain coming down is to wash the different layers of the earth, so purifying, make it, beautify it, etc. And forever by day and night, I gave back life to my own origin. Who is the I refer to it? I referred it to as rain. I refers to rain and make pure and beautify it. Now the last two lines are put in brackets. Why does the poet put the last two lines in bracket? One important question. Why does the poet use the last two lines in bracket? Do you have any blind spots in that particular poem? Anywhere you need to an explanation, anywhere you kindly go through the study materials given to you. I think John sir has given that particular thing. Kindly go through that particular lesson. We are not afraid to die. If you don't have any doubts in this particular poem, we are not afraid to die.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by seafaring skills? What do you mean by seafaring skills? What do you mean by what was the physical condition of wave walker? Describe wave walker. Describe wave walker. What was the physical? How did the narrator and his family celebrate the Christmas and New Year? What was the first indication of the impending disaster? What was the impact of the disaster on the ship? How was the narrator and the family affected? How can we say that the children behaved more mature than the adults? Or how did the children motivate the parents to overcome the disaster? What do you mean by Mayday calls? What do you mean by Mayday calls?
Second question, sir.
What do you mean by Mayday calls? Can come as a short answer question. How did the
Okay, sir.
how did the disaster affect the ship and the narrator is also another short answer question. What did the narrator do in order to save the ship? What did the narrator do in order to save the ship?